The community tab is a really powerful tool that YouTube has given us, and they are rolling it out to more and more users every single day. The community tab allows us to interact directly with our audience, and not just those that are subscribed to us, but it also goes further afield. In this video, we're going to cover what the community tab and posts are, how to use them, and also what is the benefit of using them for you and your community. The community tab and posts really make it easy and quick to just share with our audiences. The community tab is a dedicated page on our channel over here where you can post the messages for your viewers to see. Any channel that has the word community here has posted a community post. This is great for building engagement with your audience and keeping them up to date with your latest content, your inside jokes, and niche relevant events. Community posts also provide an opportunity to build a closer relationship with your subscribers by sharing more personal or behind the scenes content. YouTube has recently opened the community page up to even more channels. Historically, it was limited to those that had 1,000 subs and 500 subs and then advanced features, but it has been rolled back yet again in recent days, where it is now, if your channel has intermediate features, you now have access, or at least you will do once the rollout's complete. So as at the time this video was made, the rollout was still happening, but more and more channels were getting access daily. Do you have access? Let me know in the comments below if you can post on your community tab. We know that building a community around our channel helps us to grow and helps us to understand our audience better. But did you know that you as a creator could go and join a whole community of YouTube creators? Well, today's sponsor of this video, they totally understand and get the importance of community. The Can Do Creator community on Discord is just full of amazing creators from all levels. The YouTube journey can feel quite alone, but being part of the Can Do Creator community has definitely helped with that. In the Can Do Creator community, some of the things that are offered are regular announcements. Like every week, there's this great post that comes out with any changes that have happened. It's a really great resource. Speaking of resources, there's also a resource page which is filled with really great options that creators need and use every day that are tried and true. The other thing here in the community is that you can actually just jump into the YouTuber chat and just ask your YouTube questions, no problems. People are talking YouTube all of the time. Or you can actually jump into the general chat and just have more conversations that are random and off topic and just build relationships with other creators and build friendships. The thing to remember is this Can Do Creator community is free, free. So click on the link in the description, jump over, join in, have a look, and just ask some questions and join in the conversations over there. Thank you, Can Do Creator community, for sponsoring today's video. To post content, you've got two options. So you can either click on the community tab and you're on this page, or if you click on the create button from anywhere in YouTube, as long as you're logged in, and you can choose create post, and it will also bring you to this page. Like anything in YouTube, you do have options in what you can do. You can choose an image, and that actually means up to 5 images that you can use. An image poll, which is a maximum of 4, a text poll, which is a maximum of 5 options, or a quiz. You can also share videos. Now here on this desktop version for this channel, I only have visibility public. I don't have any options here because I don't have memberships enabled. If you have memberships, you'll have a drop down here where you can choose. And then once you've, written your very clever post, not clever like mine, obviously, either just click post, or you can schedule your post, and you can choose your day, your time, and your time zone. The alternative is to create these posts, jump onto your phone, and then click the plus, and then you're in your create post option here. I've got post. You can choose what it's going to be, but we want to post. And again, you can choose an image to start uploading. You've got the option of your polls, where it's image or text. But here we have a clock. We have the sand timer. So we can actually choose posts that expire on my phone. So this is an iPhone. Again, with the scheduling. So everything is still the same, whether it's the polls, the images, or the quizzes, expiring or scheduling. You can get all that done directly on your phone as well. some best practices or tactics for using your community tab. It's so easy just to be like, why do I need to learn another thing? And you know what? You don't have to use it. There's no one here forcing you to use it, but if you've got access to it, you should at least give it a try. So YouTube are actually recommending that you don't make this a daily thing. It's not an everyday task. So 3 to 4 posts a week is your maximum, all right? So and until you test it out and until your audience sort of either demands more or lets you know what they're after, 3 to 4 posts per week, tops. And this needs to be a mix of your posts, so not just the same thing. Don't just drop the link to your latest video. YouTube have actually said that doing that gives you the least amount of benefit because the community already see that you're dropping videos. So this is a place for you to add extra things, new things, different things. So it could be a picture of your dog. Like, I mean, I may have posted pictures of my pets to community tabs. If you're a live streamer, it's a great place to drop in whether you're going to be streaming or late or not streaming, or just a little snippet of information of, hey, I'm not going to be able to go live. But what YouTube have said are the most popular or the most viewed and interacted types of posts are the polls and quizzes. Because people are inquisitive. You know, you've got the people who answer the polls. Why? Not because they want to answer the poll. They want to see what everybody else is doing. And then the quizzes, because we all want to know if we're right? So, you know, having the polls and quizzes, but making them short, sharp, and easy to do. So I've seen polls where the question is like an entire paragraph or 2 paragraphs. It's a huge amount of information. Think of this as something that people are like swiping through their feeds and that they can just quickly read it, have a giggle and choose. Like, does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes or no? Yes, it does. You know, so getting those sorts of sharp things in. Obviously, you want to try and make it a little related to your content. Pineapple on pizzas is a thing for my channel, may not be a thing for your channel. So think about what your audience would resonate to, something that would make them smile or giggle or just, you know, be like, I'm going to answer that question. So quick polls, quick quizzes are doing the absolute best. And as I said earlier, you can schedule these. They don't need to be posted daily, and you can go through and put a few together and schedule them out for a couple of weeks in advance so you don't have to think about it. So if you are a batch creator, that is somebody who makes a few videos and then puts them out and schedules them so that you only like have to create 1 week a month, but you've got a month's worth of content. You can do exactly the same thing with posts. You can create a few posts and schedule them out. The other thing that you can do is you can have your scheduled posts, but then if something comes up and it's just like, hey, there's a cool sale or there's a piece of equipment that's bargain basement that I know that you guys will absolutely love, put that in as an expiring post so that it's not sitting there after the sale's over and people are like, oh, I missed it, and moaning in the comments. Not that people moan. So you've got these options to have it so they can expire, so it can be something quick and fast, or if you've just want something you want to share briefly. Like, think about what you would put in an Instagram story. Usually it's something to do with my pets because it's not relevant to my channel, but I am obsessed with my pets, okay? So that's what would go in there. Now, the other thing to remember is you're not doing this in a void, okay? YouTube have given us some analytics tools to have a look through and to see how we're going. So they're not as in-depth or as fleshed out as for our VOD content, but having something there is actually super useful. So let's jump in and have a quick look at what we've got. So inside of our studio, I'm obviously on desktop again, but it is available on mobile as well. You can go to analytics, then content, and then you have the option here for posts. So you can get a little bit of information about how your posts are going. Now, obviously I've not been doing much with posts this month, so let's just broaden that out to make it a bit more information. All right, there we go. So last 90 days, I've done a few posts. I've done an image, just a 1 image post. I've done a couple of polls. I've done a quiz. I've put out a few text posts, and I've even put out a video post. But the video post wasn't sharing one of my videos. It was sharing a video that something made, like, I was just like blown away by, and I thought you guys would like. So that's the thing with the video posts, is they don't have to be your videos that you're sharing. So you can look at them this way. You get a little bit of an overview. So you can see like that one only got 1 like. I'm like, oh my God, why did it only get 1 like? That was a great share. But what you can do is you can also click here for see more. And this will give you more information. So it gives us a lot more information. So if you're a bit more active on the posts than I am, you've got more posts here to choose from, and you can see a lot more in-depth information. So you can see the kind of impressions your posts are getting, what the kind of likes they're getting, whether they're getting responses or not. And this post rate here is so the percentage of the users that voted on your polls and quizzes who actually served your poll and quiz. So lots of useful, helpful information to work out if people, like A, if they're getting to see it, and B, if they're interacting with it once they've seen it. So that's just a little bit of extra information to help you to decide what energy to put into your posts, what kind of posts you think will work for your community and your channel. For more videos on YouTube tools and features, I'm going to pop a playlist somewhere here. I'm just going to wave my hands around. I'll decide later where I'm going to put that. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that this video has helped you and that you do decide to make a community post or 10. If you've got any other questions or any other suggestions for future videos, please pop them in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.